I want you to hear the Democrat whip, Catherine Clark, from Massachusetts. This is one of the most important sound bites of the week, of the month, of the year, of the decade. Once in a while, even Democrats are capable of saying the quiet part out loud. Check out what she admitted to Chad Pergram about their strategy of kids going hungry, not getting their food stamps, the SNAP benefits are scheduled to run out, people in the military not getting paid, air traffic controllers, law enforcement. They want the pain, and here's why.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leverage times we have.
It's one of the few. They want to gain leverage over President Trump by making Americans suffer with their implementation of this shutdown. This is and everybody knows it's a Democrat shutdown. Even the mainstream media acknowledges that Schumer and the Democrats could have voted on a clean continuing resolution by now. They won't do it. Yesterday, 12th no time, 12th vote no. That's the party that friends of mine want to lift up by endorsing Andrew Cuomo. How about Congresswoman Jolanda Jones from Texas? I don't know which district she's in. I think Houston. I'm not sure. No one's given me that yet. I believe she's out of the Houston area. She's another classic. Here's another doozy. Check out what she said as the way to deal with Republicans that you disagree with.
I'm from the hood, okay? So when a bully comes, if there are no rules, you literally have to figure it out. So Donald Trump has changed things, and people trying to do what's always been done is not going to work. And I think that's why Democrats are losing black people. That's why they're losing poor people, because poor people, all they want is for us to fight. So if you hit me in my face, I'm not going to punch you back in your face. I'm going to go across your neck, because we can go back and forth fighting each other's faces.
I'm not going to punch you. I'm going to slit your throat. I want you dead. And we get it. Hey, the country mourned Charlie Kirk's assassination. We get it. You disagree with somebody, take them out. You tried to kill Trump twice, the bad guys did. We get it. We get it. This is the state of today's Democrat Party. And pardon my French, I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and say, oh, you got to vote for Andrew Cuomo to save New York City. New Yorkers have to save New York City. New Yorkers can save New York City. New Yorkers know the difference between Zohran Mamdani and Curtis Lewa. Cuomo lost to Mamdani in the primary. Remember? But he's such a scoundrel, he's such a snake, he's such a cockroach that wants to survive, I'll be an independent then. That's how desperate he is to try to cling to relevance. Now, there's one choice here that New Yorkers have to make, and that's between Zohran Mamdani and Curtis Lewa. Period. Democrats, incidentally, here's the party that Sid and Hugh like, apparently. I'm teasing. I know they don't like the Democrats. I'm going a little overboard here, but I'm excited because I'm emboldened by all the new followers I'm getting on X. After I posted on X today, hey, you don't have to be up at night wondering what happened to your soul by endorsing Andrew Cuomo. Don't do it. Do the right thing. Be fearless. Be strong. Be bold. Do the right thing. But I want to give you a prime example of today's Democrat Party. You know that Nicole Wallace character over on MSNBC? She sat down with an actor named Jeff Daniels. You know him. He's the guy from Dumb and Dumber fame. Jeff Daniels brought a musical instrument, much to Nicole Wallace's just ecstasy. She was delighted. He decided to sing and play a little song, and she just smiles and soaks it all in. Let me give you what passes for discourse today from the Trump-hating left universe.
This is a song I wrote called Crazy World, which is how I cope. I've seen a dog's tail wagging I've seen a grandchild run. I've sung along to a day breaking dawn and 100,000 setting suns. I've seen a door held open. I've seen strangers shaking hands. I've seen a kiss from that old flame she missed last a little longer than planned. This crazy world's gone crazy. Who am I to judge? It's nice to know in a world full of hate, there's someone out there still making love.
And got the inmates in the asylums singing "The Crazy World Has Gone Crazy." I know you think I'm making this up. I know you thought that was AI, didn't you? Look, a caller referenced my love of theater and Broadway. I listened to a channel on Sirius XM called the Broadway Channel, and they often interview Broadway actors. It's actually the funniest thing to listen to how they just talk about their craft, but they always, when they get interviewed, and they do all these long segments and stuff, and they do these cool talkbacks. And look, as a sort of amateur actor myself, I appreciate it. I love the theater. And they're all talking about having to do their job within the darkness that we're suffering through right now. In this time that this dark time, this scary time, they're all so miserable. I mean, they're on Broadway. They're making a lot of money, and they're getting to do what they do in the best theaters in the world. Oh, it's so dark. It's so terrible. Look at what happened this week with the ICE raid of Chinatown, of Canal Street. Did you see who they arrested? Have you bothered to look at who they got? Now, a crowd formed, which is real suspicious. And, of course, they were in the faces of the ICE officers, and they were screaming at them, and you're Nazis and you're fascists, show your face and all. Did you see who they arrested? They arrested 9 criminal illegal immigrants. 9. Those are the people that were arrested. And not just people who were just, the hardworking, immigrants yearning to be free. Let me give you an example. Mohamed Nadaye is a criminal illegal from Senegal. He's been arrested for domestic violence, robbery, receiving stolen property, burglary, fraudulent accosting, forgery, counterfeiting, sale of a controlled substance, obstruction, and disorderly conduct. How about Idi Sarr? He was arrested on Canal Street, a criminal illegal from Senegal. He was issued a final order of removal by an immigration judge in 2010. Since that time, he's been arrested for obstruction, possession of forged instrument, counterfeiting, drug possession, criminal possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell. How about Mamadou Ndoye? He's a criminal illegal from Mali. He was issued a final order of removal by an immigration judge in 2008. He's been arrested for assault, counterfeiting, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, criminal sale of narcotics, possession of a controlled substance. How about Modou Madoop, another one from Senegal? He previously assaulted Mexican law enforcement. He entered the U.S. in September of 23 and was released by the Biden administration into the country. Those are the people that New Yorkers are defending. Those are these pathetic, bleeding heart leftists who are upset at the enforcement of federal immigration law, even in New York City. They don't think the rules apply to them. They think New York should be exempt from federal immigration law. But more importantly, just like you heard the House Minority Whip, they want the pain. They want the criminals, the drug addicts, the drug dealers, the traffickers, the hardened criminals. They're on their side. The Democrats in New York are on their side. Astounding. Astounding. It's not hard to be right. It just isn't. This is not a heavy lift to be on the right side of all this stuff. 800-655-MIKE. More coming up, 15 before the hour.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.